Namaste and welcome back to Global Desi Women. I'm your host, Arti Solanki, a real estate broker, business coach, and a strong believer in sharing stories that inspire, educate, empower women in our community all around the globe. We are so honored to host an extraordinary woman whose journey is a true example of courage, service, leadership, and empowerment. Lieutenant Colonel Dr. Sangeeta Tiwari is a decorated veteran of the Indian Army Medical Corps, having served for 14 years with distinction. She's currently serves as a head of a general surgery at AIMS Udaipur and has dedicated her life to healing, leadership, and public service. Today's topic is real to real, raising strong teens between and building a gender equal future. It is going to be a very, very interesting topic, and we're going to talk everything with Dr. Tiwari. And before you get started, grab your cup of chai and let me thank our today's sponsor, Om Enterprise Inc., a one stop IT solution provider for small to medium businesses, from IT consulting and infrastructure to technology solutions that help your business run smoothly. Om Enterprise Inc. is a trusted partner. All the details will be available in our description below. And so do check that out. Support the businesses that support our community. Welcome, Dr. Tiwari. Thank you so much for coming on our show.
Thank you so much. Very kind. Thank you.
So, before we get started, I am so curious to learn, like, from army officer and being a head of a surgeon, educator, TEDx speaker, being in a documentary movie led by Priyanka Chopra Jonas, being on Kaun Banega Crorepati. I mean, this woman is everywhere. So I want to know what inspired your life as being into the service? Do you have a family background that have been serving the country?
Yes, yes. My father was an army officer initially. He joined army when the emergency commission, first emergency commission, and he fought two wars for the nation. And after coming back from the army, he joined police services and served in Rajasthan. And his uniform inspired me so much. I always see myself in uniform
Oh,
since my childhood. My
wow.
father inspired me the most to join the army.
How nice. So wonderful. And we truly appreciate your dad's service and your service, of course. So, what is the biggest lesson you would say that you learned as being in the army? And what is that one thing that you still have? The people who serve the country, their habits and their way of thinking never changes.
Army, we learned always we keep nation first, all and above nation first.
Absolutely.
Then Jawans, which they are serving for us.
Right.
And after that comes our family. And myself or me, that comes last.
Yeah.
The nation first, that is the most key point that
Yeah.
I have learned enough.
Yeah. So, looking back and where you stand today, has success changed the definition for you? Like being successful, what does that mean to you?
If you ask me, when I was growing, I'm just from the Rajasthan. If you see, this is a little where we give the more priority to men than over the women.
Yeah.
This is the northern side of India. It is more, I must say, कि this is common all around the world also. Men always given priority over the women, or male child always get the priority over the female child.
Right.
Same, I also feel when I was growing up, but when I joined the army, where the women and men both are treated equally. If you will see, army treat women and men equal. And
Fantastic.
that give me so much confidence after joining army. I was a little shy kind of girl or submissive kind of girl. And after joining army, they transform me from 0 to 180. They transformed me into a very, very, very strong woman. To that, I must say the army gives me like a complete change of my life.
Wow, fantastic. And now you're advocating the same gender equality within the community as well. Tell us a little bit about
Yes,
that.
exactly. I want because gender inequality is rooted in our blood.
Yeah,
What we are seeing from our childhood, we just imbibe that inside us.
yeah,
Like if I'm at home, mother is cooking, and father always sitting in the room and reading newspaper and having tea after returning back from the office.
yeah.
That shows like cooking is always a work of a
Women.
female child or a woman.
Yeah,
It gives such kind of message to a growing child which is at home, and in later life he also or she also start behaving like the same way.
yeah, yeah,
So if we want to make them equal, then we have to treat them equal since their birth.
yeah,
Since from the day one, we have to treat them equal.
yeah. That's so true. Yeah, and it's the same thing, right? Even women today face the same thing,
Yeah.
even in professions and in their social life, like you mentioned. And despite all the progress that we have, it still lacks in our community. And I think
Yes.
there's a lot more to be done where we can educate our girls and we can teach them how to be,
Yes.
well, I would say feel the equalness, right? Because yeah,
Always we give feedback to a male child like you have to earn for family. You have to earn for family. But
mm,
we never give this message to our female child. You have to earn for your family. It gives unconsciously it gives message to our small brains of small babies or child that male has the role of earning money and female has the role of doing the household work. This kind of message indirectly imbibe inside us.
yeah,
What we have to give message like this, you also have to earn money for the family and male child also have to earn money for the family.
yeah. And they both have
So
to work equally in the home
both,
too.
yes, yes.
Yeah,
Once you will get the financial independence, only then equality will start coming.
yeah,
If you are not financially independent, then you have to be dependent on the man and you can't be equal
yeah.
anymore.
Yeah. Yeah. And that is so true. Raising kids myself, I have a girl and a boy, and they both
Oh, wow.
I've taught both of them to cook. They both cook, they both independent, they both help in the kitchen.
So nice.
There is no just because he's a boy, he can't, he doesn't have to help me around the
Yes.
kitchen or no. They both been I've tried my best to raise them correct.
So nice. You are doing such a lovely job, really. I
Yeah. And
appreciate.
this
I
one really
appreciate.
actually cooks very nice. He really
This
cooks
is
well.
this is really very much required. Very
Yeah.
much required.
Yeah. So what are the roles that a role that does education play in this breaking the gender stereotypes?
Education always teaches us what is right and what is wrong. It always make a difference between right and wrong. A very thin line between right and wrong.
Yeah.
And education teaches us. And only education makes you financially independent.
Yeah. Yeah. And I
That's why I
think
want
a lot of uh,
every women must become financially independent by getting education or by doing any work, and they must be financially independent.
that is so well said. And I think that is not just in here in US, which is I think it's less that you see that they're not financially
Oh,
independent.
wow.
But I think in India, especially countryside, like villages, small towns,
Yes.
it
Mm.
is very important to teach our girls to be independent, to be strong, to fight for their equality. And that is, I think, there's a lot more work to be done over there. But
Yes, in India, still a little more work is required.
yeah,
Maybe in next 20 years, We
Yeah.
will also find the change where the women and men both are equal.
Yeah.
I could sense or I could imagine ki now onwards 20 years ahead
Yeah.
we will have
We'll
this
see, definitely see a lot of changes by then.
lot of changes we will see.
Yeah. So what advice would you give to a young woman who hesitates on pursuing the leadership roles or just because of the social expectations from a girl and they're always kind of like fighting within themselves, right? That I,
Yes,
I don't think I can do this. I'm a girl. And so what advice would you give them?
I always say ki there is no work on earth is there which we can't do.
Yeah,
Can do anything and we can perform if we give our full dedication we can perform better than boys also.
absolutely.
There is no work on this earth which girls can't do. Girls can do each and every work which is meant on this earth. Yes, we can do.
Yeah. Have you seen like any positive changes within your career itself about, the girls being a little bit coming forward, doing their work? Have you
Yes.
seen the changes?
Yes, yes, yes. This is I'm observing. I'm in a private medical college and I'm head of department surgery. Here, what I'm seeing, initially surgery was the field of male dominance. But
Mm,
nowadays, so many girl surgeons are there and they are doing so good work. And this change I'm just seeing. When
yeah.
I was joining surgery, that time everyone was saying like this is very male dominating branch. Why you are taking surgery? You will be very difficult to pursue this, that. But nowadays, so many girls are coming and I feel so proud of that. Girls are coming in each and every field.
Wow. And from different sectors, right?
Yes, in all sectors, yes.
Wow. Nice. That's
Yes.
that's very good to hear actually.
The
Yeah.
good change is there, yes.
Changes. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So now let's change the topic to phone use. I know.
Yes, yes. This is a very current topic and people are doing mess with it.
Yeah.
Really.
Absolutely. So, phone detox in teens is so very important, right?
Yes.
And I know I myself stayed disconnected for almost, I would say, 5 months now or 4 months.
Wow.
And I
Mm.
just completely stopped social media. Completely stopped everything.
Oh.
And the reason was some of my personal health reasons but it made
But
me realize before we start the questions, I want to tell my experience a little bit is that it made me actually take some time for myself to do self-realization, to apply that time towards myself rather than being on the screen.
yes.
And, people say that if you're not on social media, you'll disconnect with everybody and you'll lose all the following. But initially, I was a little hesitant.
Mhm.
But
Okay.
after that phase of like a week or two,
Yeah.
it actually made me started feeling like I was appreciating more of the little things that I had missed seeing
Mm.
because you're so ignorant about
Yeah.
your
Okay. What is the damage it is doing it? Uh, you
exactly.
know, if you see, I'm just narrating a incident which is just 1 day or 2 days prior happened to in my hospital. One 10-year boy, he came to our hospital. He fell from the 10 feet height while he was using phone and walking around the railing of roof and
Mm.
he fell down. And he was unaware because he was so much into that phone. He was not aware ki where he's walking. And he just fell down from the roof. And he's unconscious and admitted in my ICU.
Oh my god.
The people they are playing with their life.
Yeah.
If
Yeah.
you see, WHO recommended no screen time to a child before the age of 2. And what we are doing, like if your child is not eating food, you are just giving phone to them.
Yeah.
If they are not, they start crying, you are just playing one song in front of them. And that way, what we are doing, a child, if he learns like 10 vocabulary words at the age of 1.5 year, then he will not able to learn two simple words also. We are losing their memories We
Yeah.
are losing on their vocabularies and we are learning so
And the
hard.
focus is gone, right? It's like
Yes,
this day, if you see people's focus, it's barely 2 seconds because they're
yes.
constantly scrolling, constantly
Strong. Yes,
scrolling.
yes. What happened when a person use the phone? Immediately, it gives a kick to the brain and it secretes the dopamine and it gives the feeling of happiness to child or happiness to a person who is using this. And they keep on using phone repeatedly and keep in scrolling the reels and constantly just to get that dopamine kick to their brain.
Yeah.
And in that way, when we study the MRI scan of a person who is using 6 hour a day phone per day, he is using, and it is equally damaging the gray matter of brain, which is a cocaine addict was having. मतलब
Ouch.
There is total memory loss, just equivalent to cocaine addiction. This phone is doing
Yeah.
and it is very harmful. It is damaging our mathematics. It is damaging our memory. It is damaging our recalling memory. It is damaging our emotional
Yeah.
strength. It is damaging our family relationship because everyone is busy on their phone. Our kids are not going outside. They are becoming mentally depressed, emotionally deprived, not connecting with their peer group. And this phone is absolutely like overuse of phone.
Yeah. Yeah.
You ask me, I'm not against technology, but
Yeah.
I'm always promote there should be a balance between the
There
technology.
should be a balance. Absolutely.
There should be balance.
Yeah.
Because sometimes what happen on social side, they are showing good phase of your life. They
Yeah.
are not showing their low phase of their life.
Yeah.
And what we are thinking, oh my God, he's too good. I'm not that good. That also gives you
Yeah.
self doubt.
Yeah. Depression. That's the number one cause
Yes.
of depression.
You like this couple is going around foreign trips and we are not going. The couple is start fighting. So many things are there.
Yeah. It's just like the mental health you said, and
Mhm.
attention span, emotional development, and even physical, like they're constantly looking down their neck and everything is.
Neck and cervical spondylitis is so
Yeah.
common amongst this. And even vision loss, myopia cases are so much increased due to the excessive screen time. It
Wow.
is too much.
Yeah, yeah, it's very fun.
Sometimes now when I go and promote this thing, you should decrease your screen time. Then sometimes kids in the school, they ask one question. They say, okay, our classrooms are digital and we got homework on our phone and we got some few classes on YouTube also. So then my answer is that when we use phone, dopamine kick is there. But when we study on phone, dopamine kick is not there.
Mm,
You can study on your phone.
yeah.
Addiction is because of dopamine kick. That study is not giving you dopamine kick.
Yeah. So, what are the warning signs that parents should watch out for in
Yeah.
this situation? Because before it takes them to a very unhealthy situation, what can the parents do to avoid?
Like when your child become aggressive when you ask to put their phone down.
Mm,
That is the first warning sign that now this baby is going to be addicted
mm,
because he is searching for that dopamine kick.
yeah,
And when you ask, yes, you put down your phone, and that time he thinks you are the villain.
yeah,
You are the biggest villain.
yeah,
And he don't want to give his phone to you. And that is the first sign. And after that, depression starts, weak in study, marks in your report card, they start decreasing.
yeah.
Even few cases I have seen where the child refused to go to school even after their 11th class. When they standard, they refuse to go to their school just because of this phone.
Oh,
Because they keep on busy on phone playing some games or some sites which are out of bound of our kids below 18. And because they are also very addictive. And this is like it is a time bomb in our hand
yeah, yeah,
because on one click we can go to the site where we should not go,
Not go.
or we can play the game which is linked with some gambling kind of thing, and we come in the contact with the people
Yeah.
we are not supposed to be. They will put them across like they are good friend to you,
Yeah.
and so
There's
many
things happening.
cases. This is happening in India. So many cases are there when the social site friends they call them to meet at some places, and they went there and land up in bad situations,
Wow.
and parents lost their children also.
Yeah. And that is also happening here also.
Yeah.
That's the same thing happening here. Children are very vulnerable, right? So
Yes,
they'll find a way to connect and not share the information with their parents, and they'll hide
very,
and do things, and then they end up in a very bad situation.
very bad position.
So but how can parents set their healthy boundaries? Like you said,
Yes,
creating like a conflict at home, right?
we have to negotiate with children at the win-win situation.
Mm.
Like if you will ask, you just put down your phone, then they will not give.
Right.
Like there are few way of parenting. One is like bribing. Bribing mean ki if you will do this work, I will give you that. Like if you will do this work, I will give you phone for 1 hour. That is bribing. That is totally wrong kind of thing. The other way is punishing. Like you are doing your phone, I will punish you, I will beat you. Or if you will not study, I will throw your phone. That way is the punishing kind of thing. We have to work on reward kind of a thing. Like you have done some good work, then I just rewarding you with any good thing like good food or good play. Or if you want to do it with phone, then I will give you phone. But we have to be at win-win situation. Like a child is not giving you,
You're
then
right.
what you do?
Mm.
You will say, okay, you want to do it for few minutes? Then he will answer, yes, I want to do it for minutes. Then ask for how many minutes. If he says 5 minutes, then go again after 5 minutes, ki now you leave it.
Yeah.
Then he will leave it. Then if he doesn't leave, then you can bargain like you promised me you will give. We will again give you phone. First you do this thing. This way you can bargain. That time the child will think or his mind will convey win-win kind of situation.
Right. Right.
If you will pull out his phone directly, then he will not give.
It's not gonna work. Yeah.
But
So
like
we can
we have to
really
counsel.
that way.
Yes, we have to counsel our child, and a child is always at receiving mode. When he is, matlab, slightly he is sleepy.
Mm.
That time you can convey your terms and condition keys from now onwards. We will do 2 hour only. I will give you 2 hour only phone. Like this, you can bargain
Yeah.
at that time. And next day morning, you can ask, you have given this promise to me,
Yeah.
and now you have to be stick on that. And
And also
that,
certain boundaries, like certain rules within the family itself, like at the table for dinner, no phone.
yes, at the time of dinner, there will be no phone.
Yeah.
At the time of sleep, there will be no phone because brain will again wake up and continue. You will wake up till the 1 o'clock. Then you just decide a time. Okay, at 10:30 we will put off the phone and switch off the lights and go to bed, kind of thing. Or
Certain
if you
rules
will
are so
study
important.
for like if you will study for 4 hours, then you can use half an hour phone, such
Yeah.
kind of thing. If you will go play outside for 1 hour, then you will get 15 minutes
Yeah.
phone. Such kind of boundaries. And which side our kids are visiting, we have to keep a watch.
Yeah. We have to monitor when they're
You
looking.
have to monitor,
Yeah.
yes, and keep on saying like on online you can meet with people which are not good, and keep on asking what you are doing.
The
And
conversation and getting to know
yes, we
your
have to
kid.
educate them about the good sides and bad sides. And gambling is really bad.
Yeah.
We have to teach that also, because so many games are there. They ask money on that. That should kind of games should be banned by the government also.
Yeah.
See,
Exactly. So that's
in
that's
India,
the
they
other thing.
started banning such kind.
Yeah. Oh, wow. So say if you could implement one
Yeah.
national initiative to help teenagers achieve a
Yeah.
healthier balance with technology,
Yes.
what would it be?
It should be teach in class
Mm,
1 and 2 itself. When the child is like, na, it comes in first standard and second standard, that time one chapter should be incorporated in our book. They are these are the pros and these are the cons, and we should balance between this technology. We have to teach our child in school only and at the lower class.
yeah,
Matlab, if we think we will teach it in 11th or 12th, by that time it is very wrong. In higher classes, we can teach about the good sides and bad sides.
you're right.
We should
But
not
by
click
that
on.
time, they're already addicted to the
Yes, yes.
phone, right? So
But we have to prime them before.
before, right,
Yes.
from the very
And for parents also, we have to prime our parents also, like jo
yeah.
bhi,
See,
like the mothers,
I
early
think
mothers, when they are conceiving, that time we should tell them that WHO recommended no screen time to.
screen time. Yeah. I think even as a parents, we need to cut
Yes.
down our screen time because, like I was saying, I started feeling so good and,
Mm,
really appreciating the smaller
mm,
around me rather than being what's going on and who's doing what and what is this reel about. And it just gave
mm.
me a really good insight. And
Yes, yes.
you start feeling good about yourself, your mental health, your physical health, everything just turns around. So it is very important. Yeah.
For adult, WHO recommend only 6 hours per week.
6 hour per week. Oh, wow.
Per week,
Oh, wow.
it is too less.
I don't think anybody follows that.
No, nobody is following that. But WHO recommends for the healthy brain only 6 hours per week for the adult, and below 2 years, no screen time. No screen mean no TV, no phone, nothing.
Oh, wow. I think those 6 hour goes on in WhatsApp during the
Even sometimes now the parents argue for that. What they say, ki like we are living in a foreign country and our parents are living in other country,
yeah.
then we have to our kids have to talk on phone
Yeah.
only. Matlab, we have to show them how I can know screen time for that. Then
Wow.
WHO says like, take it, okay.
Wow, this really makes me think. I mean, like 6 hours a week. Wow.
Like in our medical profession nowadays, designated wards are there for phone addicted children or phone addicted peoples.
Wow.
To treat them. Uh,
How do you do
child care.
this? How
Yes,
do you
ma'am.
treat them?
WHO given a disease code to the phone addiction. People come with very violent behavior, very abnormal behavior. They keep on like on the wall also. They keep on like acting like this. They are trying
Zoom
to.
kids. Oh my God.
But it is very difficult, and seeing that child, it gives so much pain in my heart. Just I can't say.
Yeah.
Parents are so helpless, so helpless,
So helpless. Yeah.
so helpless. That time now I feel ki, but of course we are treating them and we are helping them to come to the normal
Very
back to the
difficult,
life.
right?
But it is very difficult thing. Matlab,
Yeah. But
we have to
treating
take
them
good
is
care of time.
yeah, treating them, how do you start initially? What is the process of that treating those kind of patients?
Because we have to give them calm, make them calm, and we have to give medicine which make them calm, less anxious and less depressive,
Mm,
and then make them comfortable and back to again cheerfulness, and again connect with parents, connect with society, connect with their playground, and connect with their schools.
so that's a long
That become a long process, yes. In the intense phase, we get them admitted in our wards and
time.
help with medicine. Then medicines continue there at home also, and with all the guidance, and keep them away with phone.
Wow.
But it is really difficult. People get addicted to sites which are banned. To that sites also they get addicted to games. keep on playing games. And even with playing games, they started shouting and they hurt their parents. They start throwing
Wow.
things at home. Abnormal behavior comes. They lack in their study, stop going to school. So many things are there.
Wow. This is something I'm shocked to even hear that this is it
These
sounds
are the extreme, yes, these are the extreme cases. But things start at earlier you diagnose and you can help your child.
yeah. Yeah. Wow. Wow. This is really an eye opener for all the people listening to our podcast today that how much a child can get affected with the phone. And being as a parent, and if you're a teenager listening to that, I would suggest that try to cut down on your screen time. And
Yes,
because
it
it's
is.
so important, it's becomes like you said, it's like a cocaine, like it's
Yes, it is. It is equivalent to cocaine addiction.
wow,
Brain MRI show the same changes.
that's so scary. That is
It
so
is scary, really, really scary.
very scary. Wow. So let's go back with the women empowerment, I guess I can say.
Yes.
What are the qualities that you think every woman should cultivate to lead with confidence and purpose?
I think there must be inner core strength is the most important thing.
Mhm.
And we should have the courage inside us to stand out whatever wrong is happening around us.
Yeah.
Like when we start keep mum, if something is wrong going around us and we start keeping mum, that is the biggest thing of the life when we are suppressing us and we are just killing our core strength.
Yeah.
Women without any education also, if inner strength is good and you are honest with your inner core, then you can stand out for the other women also. If something wrong is going on with her, we should hold each other's hand and we stop the whatever wrong is going around.
Yeah.
If someone is saying education is not there for this female, for the child because she is female, then we must say ki, yes, she also deserve education equally. Your male child deserve
Yeah.
this kind of thing. We should stand out. So
Absolutely.
inner core strength is the most important thing.
Well said. Well said. Dr. Tiwari, thank you so much for sharing your wisdom and experience and powerful insights with us today. As we conclude our episode,
Mm.
we would love to hear from you. Like, what is one final thought or a message that you would like to leave for a parent or a teenager or a woman that's listening today that they could just remember and embed in their brains? What would the message you would like to leave for them?
For the parents, I want to say I'm not against technology, but there is a time when you will give phone to your child. And when you provide phone to your child, then before giving phone, teach them the balance between the technology and real life. Real life is different and real life is different.
Different, yeah.
Real balance between both is very much required so that they can become a good human being, a good citizen, and lead a good life. Like in future, they have to be a family earning member also and lead to a family life also.
Yeah.
For that, the balance between the technology and the real life is very much important.
Yeah.
And for the women, I want to say every woman should be financially independent. Financially independent is the key point
Yeah.
to keep yourself upright and to make your core strength. You must educate yourself and try to become financially independent.
Yeah.
That is the key point.
That's very nice. Very nice. Yay. Thank you so much for being a part of our Global Desi Women. And to all our listeners, this conversation inspired you. Please share this episode with your friends and family. Together, let's continue building stronger women healthier families, and more balanced future for the next generation. Until next time, stay inspired, stay empowered, keep making difference in this world. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you.